总以为我的世界没有人能够了解，在遇见你之前，不知心中什么感觉，想不顾一切，不让这份爱冷却。就算季节变换，我早已习惯，有你在才会有安全感。一瞬间，仿佛能够到达永远。多希望某一天，许的愿全部都能够实现。遇见对的人，根本无需考验，只需要勇气能再多一点点。幸福就在眼前，握紧的手别放开，世界会带我们从现在一直到未来。爱上对的人，决定不会改变，只需要默契能再多一点点。就算再久等待，绝对不会想离开，只因为爱。只因为爱。
Well, come on, Anyang, sit on that yellow chair.
Okay.
Chai, you sit here, and the three of us are going to sit right here. Come on, have a seat.
What's your blood type, young man?
A type A.
Introvert. Zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Sensitive. That's good.
Be quiet.
But why?
Ladies, you just relax. Okay, can you tell us what your parents do for a living? Huh?
Ma,
What?
his parents are divorced.
Huh?
Oh.
They're divorced?
Divorced?
Since when was this?
And how old were you at that time?
Who was granted custody?
Auntie, his parents actually had a divorce agreement.
A divorce agreement? Then who did you live with? I believe that a young boy should live with his mother, while a girl should live with her father, don't you think? Because when the mother finds someone else and then remarries after the divorce, and the boy is faced with living with a man whom he has no blood relationship with, then for sure it would mean trouble.
Could you
It's
tell us
true.
then? Did you live with your dad or your mom?
I lived with neither.
Oh, but how could you have lived with neither? Well, I mean, how old were you when your parents decided to divorce?
Just 12.
Well, if you were 12 years old, you still couldn't earn a living, but you didn't live with them. So, how did...
Ma,
Yes?
Anyang was studying in a boarding school. He only went home on weekends.
Oh.
So, since your parents got a divorce when you were only 12 years old, did they both remarry?
When your parents got divorced, did you know whose fault it was? Was it your dad's fault, or was your mom to blame for it?
Excuse me, I need to use the bathroom.
I told you that you shouldn't talk too much.
But it was you who kept on asking him about his parents'
Not
divorce.
me.
I'm sorry. Really, really, really. I know that was very impolite, but I simply can't bear to talk about that topic anymore.
I get it. I honestly didn't expect that they would be here.
Can I leave now?
It would be rude to leave now. Have dinner first, okay?
I can't bear to stay here anymore.
That would be embarrassing.
But what if they bring up the topic one more time?
I'll be with you, okay?
I'm leaving. Say sorry to your mom for me.
Hey. Oh. Hey, hold on. Chai-yi?
I'm so sorry. I'll come again next time.
I'll just see him out.
What's wrong with him?
Stop following me.
What's wrong with you? Why'd you walk out like that? You know that my aunts are there. My mom is there. How can I explain your behavior to them?
Yeah, your mom is there. She's there with your aunts. Why didn't you give me a heads up that they would be
I
there?
didn't know either.
You asked me to have dinner with your mom. Was that what you meant by dinner? Because that felt more like torture.
Well, don't take it out on me.
Kuchai, you know that I trust you. You know the answer to everything that they were asking. I told you about the things that I've been through, but why should I trust people with my truth? People I'm meeting for the first time is ridiculous. I
But
felt like I was being
They
interrogated.
didn't
How
mean
was
to
I supposed
hurt
to
you.
sit through that?
What do you mean ridiculous? They
I felt
meant
like a
well.
freak
They
on
wanted
display.
to
Do
know
you understand that?
My family was just curious about you. They were just trying to
You
get
mean
to
they
know
got
you
curious
because
from
it
the
was
moment
their
they
first
heard
time.
it? My family's abnormal. That's what got them curious, right? They want to know if I'm abnormal too.
Just take a deep breath, Anyang. I know why you're reacting this way, but my family doesn't know what's going on. We're taking the first step by introducing you to them.
This is the first step? How many more? That was like walking on fire.
So, what will happen if we get married? You'll have to talk to my mom and my aunts.
No,
So what?
Say that again.
You'll have to
Say
talk
that
to
again.
them.
We said that we weren't gonna talk about marriage. Sure, they mentioned it, but did you have to?
Well, we don't have to get married, but why can't we talk about it either?
If we're not, then why talk about it at all?
Are you putting it off forever? We've been together for 6 years, Anyang. We didn't talk about it then. But we should be able to talk about marriage by now. What if my mom and aunties ask you? If they ask you if you have plans on marrying me, what are you going to tell them?
I don't have an answer.
Good evening, sir. What would you like to have?
I'll have a beer, please.
All right.
Shunhua, it's getting late. You're not home yet. Tell me where you are. I'll pick you up.
I also know someone with the name Xinhua.
Really? Well, what a coincidence.
You don't sound like you're a local.
Because I'm not. I'm originally from Taiwan. Oh, is it okay to ask you how you know the Shunhua you know? What does she look like?
I don't know her well. She's one of my girlfriend's many aunts. Actually, they're more like mother and daughter. I don't know why.
I hope you don't mind me asking us. Could you tell me what your girlfriend's name is?
Kuchai.
Oh gosh, this is such a coincidence. The aunts that you were talking about, they're actually my good friends. You better start calling me uncle now. I'm Song Shu Hao.
Hanyang.
A pleasure to meet you.
I have an errand. I have to go now.
Hey, don't just run away. I'm not like the aunties, so you can take it easy. If you can spare some time, I would like to have a chat with you. So, I came here from Taiwan for Shunhua, and I bought a house next to her house to be near her. And I visit her daily. But she ignores me, drives me away. I can't do anything about it. The only thing is that I don't have friends, at least not in this place. I just come here and have a beer out of boredom. It also helps me sleep.
Shunhua is a nice person.
Right. You're not having a good time. I'm just wondering what you're doing here. Instead of having a nice night out with Jiayi, you're in a bar drinking beer alone.
Because I made her feel bad. Do you think that every romantic relationship has a goal? Does it always end up in marriage?
Oh boy, what's the goal? Death's the only certainty. There's nothing else that we can be sure of. Maybe your heart is telling you that you're not ready yet. That's why you don't want to get married.
It's possible.
You know what? The truth is, even God doesn't give everyone a chance to win the lottery. But what does He give us? He gives a chance to each of us to grow old with a person that we love. Thing is, by the time we've figured it out, sometimes it's already too late.
So this Han Young isn't ready to marry you. I totally understand him. I'm that kind of man too. For me, marriage and love are two very different things.
You get his point?
Mm-hmm.
So I got that part right. All right, tell me this. Why did you get married?
It's quite easy. Some marry for love, but some people marry for many other reasons. There are some who marry for citizenship. There are some who do it for the kids. There are so many reasons why we would want to get married. And what I mean is, love is just one of those reasons. Oh, but still, having said that, I still do believe in love.
Good for you. Can we talk about other things? This is giving me a big headache. I shouldn't have asked you about it.
Let's get down to business. It's near your publication date. How is the manuscript coming along?
I have zero inspiration. Zero. There's nothing for me to write. If I try to write in my current state, maybe it'll be about someone marrying for citizenship. While I was writing my previous book, the story started as a composite of our best memories. It used to remind me of how good love was, but now it's been published, I think I'm over it.
Don't be pessimistic. At least your dreams have come true, right?
And maybe...
The readers will like the story. Knowing the time we're in, we can't discount anything from happening.
I hope so.
They will. Up top.
But you know what? Your princess is now hurting 10 times more than you are. Hey, let me tell you a secret.
Wait, there's still more.
It doesn't matter.
Give it back. What now? If we use this, will he be sentenced to life? Will he or what?
Do you want to hear my opinion?
Yes, I do. That's why I let you listen to it. You have to help me out.
Well, my opinion is to settle out of court.
But that's too good for this low-life bastard. I want him dead.
Oh, don't burst an artery yet. Listen to me.
All right, go on.
Good. Even if we manage to get a judge to give that man a sentence with Chawan's injuries, that's only a 2-year sentence.
Just 2 years for domestic abuse?
Yes. After 2 years, he'll be released, and with nothing to his name. Do you think he won't take revenge on your daughter? Now, we can always apply for an injunction. But an injunction at most is just 6 months. Tell me, in that 6-month period, can you be by Chawan's side every minute of it? It's impossible, right? So you have to think very carefully. Is it more important for you to take revenge? Or maybe Chawan's safety comes first?
Both of them! But Chawan is the most important.
If that's so, then you should take my advice.
How do I do it?
I'll take care of that part.
You have to tell me about it.
Just leave this to me, please, okay?
But you know what? Your princess is now hurting 10 times more than you are. Hey, let me tell you a secret. Just this morning, we went to a shrink. Guess what the doctor said? He said your daughter, has the tendency to inflict harm upon herself. Did you hear me? What the? Damn you!
I guess you're new to this kind of thing, huh, kid? A speck of dust like you wants to topple an old institution? You are so naive. Go ahead. I have a backup.
What the heck are you planning to do, huh?
What do you think I'm going to do? You think you won't pay the price for abusing her?
I'm warning you, old man, this thing you're doing is against the law! This is illegal, don't you know that?
No, really? Domestic violence can land you in jail. Did you know that? You think you can abuse my daughter?
All right, enough. Sit back down. Calm down. You young people, you've gotten so smart. One click, and you can acquire anything. Stock shares, investments, and 2 houses in your name. Boy, you're a rich man.
When you got married, you said you were in debt and you were starving. You had nothing to your name. How can you have all that?
All right. I heard more good news. The bank's giving you a promotion. But if the bank hears about this matter, they might change their minds.
How could he be promoted? He should go to hell!
It's fine. Doesn't matter. In case the bank brushes it off, we can leak all this online. That will ruin his reputation, right?
Perfect! Then he'll be the trending topic. I'm sure people would love to stalk an abuser.
Fine, 100,000. Just shut up, okay?
Old fox, you remember what you said inside? That we want 500,000? And that we can ruin his reputation and make him unemployed? Did you really mean to do all that, or were you just bluffing your way with him?
No, I was telling the truth.
You know what? Deep in my heart, I'm still furious at him. I can't get over what he did to my daughter.
You're getting senile. What's up in that fogged-up brain of yours? Will you stop and think? We can't completely ruin his reputation at this point. He'll resort to desperate measures. Consider this. What if he tries to hunt Chowen down? Old man, you have to try to think about what's best for your daughter.
She needs revenge!
We've gotten over that. We already have this in our hands. From this day on, Cheng will have to walk with his tail between his legs. Isn't that good enough for you?
But I suffered injustice too, do you understand?
Hey, you know what? I saw the little imp drive here in that car this morning.
That bastard owns this car?
He does.
My goodness, he got a new one? Huh? He's so fancy. It sounds so solid, huh? Good for you, kid.
What the? Guard! Who keyed my car? Who's the parking attendant? I'm a paying customer! Nobody saw this happen? Huh?
Hey, that was a mean move, scratching his car. That was his car.
Listen, old fox, let me teach you something. Sure, you can beat a man with words in court, but revenge is important. It's called an eye for an eye. Do you understand me?
You're a bully, that's what you are.
My goodness, that felt so good. That was so satisfying.
Oh, boy.
Pa, why are you so happy? Pa, what's going on? Why are you so happy, huh, Pa? Huh? What's going on?
500,000. That's what's in this card. Here, take it.
Oh no, what are you doing, Pa? That's, money you and Ma saved for retirement.
No, this is not our pension. This is from Uncle Sung. It's the money he got from Guan Chichang. Go on, take it. People might see. Go ahead. Take the card. Just take the card. People are everywhere. Be careful where you put it, you understand? The passcode is your birthday, huh?
Thank you for the money.
There's no need to thank me. I'm your pa. It's what I do. Take the card. And go do what you want to do. Wait, Jen. Read this. Read it.
What is going on with you, old man, huh? Did you know that last night you wouldn't stop turning on the bed? Here you are with your antics. It's too early. What are you trying to do?
I couldn't sleep well last night. Do me a favor and read it. Come on.
Thanks for the money, Papa. You're crazy.
She's such a good girl, isn't she? She even said thank you. Isn't this what any father would do, huh? I didn't tell you. I said I wouldn't leave the house that day, but I went to him. I went to that boy. You know what I did? You know how I got him to come and face me? I said that I was his uncle. So they called him out, and you know what? As soon as he came out, I jumped on him and I grabbed onto his leg. I refused to let go. After that, the punk picked me up and dragged me to a place where no one could find us. That's where he beat me up badly. But I didn't fight back. And do you know why I didn't fight back? Actually, I was spying on him. Before I went there, I already set my phone to record audio. And he kept yelling at me. He just kept yelling at me there. And he said everything that he wanted to say. And he even ended up saying the things that he didn't want to say out loud. Blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I got it all on tape. And then I had Sang Shu Hao listen to the recording. And I told him, want proof? Here you go. Did I or didn't I tell you? I was great. And I couldn't help but pat myself on the back. Did you know that? You say I'm just an average father. But tell me, can they do what I did? Try to think of it. 500, 500, 500, Hui Chen. I've never earned 500,000 that fast in my life. Do you know what it looks like? Because I wouldn't know. I gave it all to our dear daughter. I took revenge for her. Oh, yes, I did. I made sure to make that punk pay for it. I did quite well, didn't I? Not so bad, isn't it? You said ordinary people can't do these kinds of crazy things, right? What am I then? I am the sacrificial lamb. Do you get it? Hey, what's going on? Look, we've been married for years, and you haven't praised or even taken notice of anything I've done. Can you tell me I did a good job just this once? Can you encourage me when I do good, huh? Try to help me understand. Why can't you just...
What's going on? Oh, really? Yes, that's great. Let's go together. I am. I'm leaving the house as I end this phone call. All right, we'll meet in front of Shunhua's house, okay? Right. See you there.
Finish eating before you go, okay? You don't want to be late. Why are you in a hurry? Look, you haven't even finished eating your breakfast yet. Hey! Hui Chen! You haven't finished eating yet! Take care and be wary when you're in the bus! There are pickpockets! This woman just drives me crazy. She's so careless.
You went to meet the family? You're such nosy old ladies. What were you all doing there?
Hey, they're old ladies. Why are you lumping me with them?
But you know that Anyang is an artist, but not the kind who likes spotlights. You probably look like a panel of judges to him. You scared him out of there. And Weiwa? What the heck was she thinking with that? If she had asked me, I would have stopped you.
Oh yeah? I bet. She wouldn't ask you. She'd never ask for your opinion.
Goodbye. I'll call Chayi when I get back. I'll go clean up your mess.
Great. Here. Don't get your hands dirty. Hello?
Oh, hi, Mutsu. Oh, this is Mei Ling. I have a favor that I want to ask you. I was thinking you could talk to Chuya for me. Let my granddaughter come and be an actress in one of our movies. My granddaughter could work with her.
Now listen here, Mei Ling. Don't be so naive. You think it's easy? Being an actor is just child's play?
Oh, Mutsu, just do it. Tell Chuya about it, okay? I'm begging you.
Yeah, all right. Actually, she's right next to me. You talk to her. I'll put you on speaker.
How are you doing, Mei Ling?
Oh! Julia! Julia, hello! Oh dear. Oh wow. I heard your voice on the telephone and I got so excited that for a minute I was lost. Wouldn't you know it? Well, anyway, all my hopes and dreams in this life are hinging on the success of my darling granddaughter. Once she becomes a success, then I can finally be happy. If you can make my granddaughter a famous actress, I'll give you my life. Oh, wait a minute. For the rest of my life, I'll be at your beck and call, I promise.
Hey, don't say things like that, okay? All right. I will look into my schedule, okay? You can get your information about the meeting from WhatsApp, all right?
Yes, I understand. Yes. I'll wait for your call. Thank you so much. Granny Julia just gave us a promise that she would give you a chance to be an actress. Hooray!
Finally!
My
I'm going to be an actress!
How come you just promised her stardom that easily? You've already seen Mei Ling, right? Don't expect much from her granddaughter.
Of course I know Mei Ling well. If I say no to her, she will not stop begging for it. Forget it. Who knows, maybe she'll be our next Shirley Temple. Or Lin Miaoke, you know, it's possible.
Julia!
Oh, you're here.
Oh, Julia, you're my superstar! I'm such a big fan of yours. This is really nice of you. It's been such a long time. How many years has it been? And you didn't have to send for a car to pick us up. Now you have to make her work hard. That'll be good for her. This is my granddaughter. This is Granny. Say hello.
Hi, Granny.
Hey, don't. Call me like Xiaopan does. Just call me Miss Chuya, all right?
Yes, call her Miss Chuya.
Oh, is that so? Then say hello to Miss Julia.
Hello, Miss Julia, I'm your biggest fan. I'm so glad to meet you. Can we have
Look
a
at you. You're
selfie?
such a fan of hers.
I'm
so
uploading this now.
precious.
Oh, I've already made arrangements. You can go with Xiaopan. He'll take you to the studio. Let her settle in
Yes,
first,
that's right.
okay?
Oh, yes, I do understand. We can't let her play the lead role right away. That's just a crazy expectation. But maybe after 2 or 3 supporting roles, she can do it. She can play the lead then, right?
Oh, Xiaopan,
Yes.
take them to the studio.
Okay.
You can go. Tour the studio with Xiaopan.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
Say goodbye
this way,
to your
please.
Granny.
Goodbye, Granny.
Hey,
Oh,
call her Miss
please.
Chuya. It's Miss Chuya,
Of course,
okay?
of course. Oh, you're so pretty, so beautiful. I'm your fan, you know that? What a nice costume! It looks so cute!
It's so cute.
It's so adorable. Hey, wait a moment.
Huh?
My granddaughter is here to try to make herself known to the world, isn't she? Well,
She is.
how will she be famous if she's inside this costume? How will people know who she is?
Well, the other roles have been filled, and,
And what? Tell me. Come on, tell me.
the other roles require some, well, they all require some acting experience.
Oh. So what you're trying to tell me is that my granddaughter has no acting experience, right? Is anyone born with acting experience? Let me tell you. If my granddaughter already has experience, we wouldn't even be here. She would have been a superstar now.
And that's the point.
Oh, she's about to drop the box.
Cut! Again, from the top!
Director, you have to stop this. This is the 7th take now. Director, you see, my granddaughter has never done chores like this her entire life. Now she's been scrubbing floors all morning. She must be tired by now, so no more retakes, okay?
Hey, where's
You
the
can't make her
producer?
do anymore.
Take her
Hey,
away. Come on.
Hey,
Come here.
Stop it! Stop it! I think you're a scam. Are you sure
on,
you're
that's
really
enough.
making a TV show, or you just want free labor?
Come
You're
on,
so
come on,
horrible.
lady.
What were you thinking? Hey, I said, what were you thinking? Huh? If you don't want to help, just say it. Why did you toss my granddaughter under the bus like that?
She has no acting experience. So for starters, she can only play small roles that aren't that critical. Listen to me. Acting is not that easy. Tell your granddaughter to study well in school, okay?
Of course I know this line of work is not easy. You hear me? Julia, do you think you were born with an innate acting talent? Huh? When you were a child performing in school plays, you probably looked a little silly in it too.
excuse me, I
Hey,
have to
hey,
go.
hey! Nobody was born with a talent for acting, okay?
Excuse
and
me, I
even
have
that
to
guy who.
go.
Hey, you! Did you just? What do you think you have that special, huh? My granddaughter doesn't need your help. She'll be a superstar anyway. That Julia. If she didn't want to help me, then she should have just told me. Look what she did to my poor granddaughter.
I want to be a star, but I don't like housework. I don't want those roles.
Yes, okay, baby. Come here, let's wipe those tears off. It's fine, dear, don't be an actress. What's so good about being an actress? All along I thought that it was an easy job. But then look what they did. They just made you do the floors all day. They made you do housework. Oh, sweetie, my poor baby, don't you cry. I don't even let you scrub the floors in here, right? Why do you want to be an actress anyway? Acting is boring. Don't be an actress, okay? Just be a good student, so you can go to a university, and you can be a scientist, okay?
What are you doing here? It's not our wedding.
Are you free tonight? I need to tell you something over dinner.
I'm busy today. I have something important to do.
What is it? I'll go with you.
No thanks. You're a very busy artist after all. Do your own thing.
Hi, hello.
Hello?
Can you tell me where the restroom is?
Right there.
Thank you.
It's all right. Print media is not as popular as it was before. Even if the words that are printed here reflect some very true feelings that I have. It doesn't matter. As long as I have readers. Roughly 2 readers.
2 is quite a good start. I really like your optimism. Whenever I see you smiling, with those dimples on your cheeks, whatever's going on in the world doesn't bother me anymore.
What else could I do about it? Right now, aside from having some nice yogurt and keeping a smile on my face, what else can I do?
That's what I like about you.
Aunt Julia? What are you doing here?
This is my baby girl. It's your book signing event. I won't miss it for the world. Here, Chai, can you sign this for me?
Of course I'll sign it for you.
Just a second.
Here. Auntie, how did you know about that?
I'm not as popular as I was. I wasn't sure I could really help.
What are you saying? Of course you're always welcome.
I wanted to buy 1,000 copies of the book, but I gave up the idea. I'm afraid that you might be upset if I did that.
You're right. I'll be very upset. No need to worry about me and those books. Leave it there. People who like it will buy it.
Hey. Have you made up with Anyang yet? Chai, did you know men and women have different attitudes towards marriage? The mindset is not the same, and when a woman is in love with a man, she wants to marry him. Am I right? But a man's inclination is not the same. A man would tend to mull it over. They'd analyze it and overthink it. Once he's done thinking, then he'll propose to you.
You know what? I'm not in a hurry. I'm not too eager about it, and I didn't mean to force him. Maybe I wasn't too determined to get married, so I let things be. But you were right about what you said about men and women. We do have different attitudes towards marriage. You see, I've gotten so used to seeing these marriage proposals, and the woman would be crying like crazy. They were full of emotion. In fact, I don't think men think about what their married life would be like. Even after 2 years, 3 years, or after a lifetime together. They don't think about their life after getting married. But by proposing, they've shown how committed they are. That's why women are moved by this gesture. I know he's afraid of getting married. But he won't even tolerate us talking about it, or even touch on the topic. It becomes awkward every time it comes up. The atmosphere becomes so heavy. So yes, it's just like you said. I'll give him time. I'll wait for him to think it through.
Hello, Miss Ma.
You work in a noodle shop.
The kitchen smell...
You?
Hello, Miss Ma.
What are you doing here?
Could I have a moment to talk to you, if that's all right?
Sure. Come in. Take a seat. So, what do you want? We have noodles from
Thanks, but no thanks.
Let me get you a drink.
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What's the matter?
Well, actually, Auntie, I just want to apologize to you. Last time we saw each other, I left your house abruptly. I know that I've done wrong. I know it's not the right way to act, and I personally want to apologize.
So Anyang, I don't know how long. You've been living on your own, taking care of yourself. And you've also lived abroad, right? But the way you behaved that day at my house really showed me and the aunties that you had very poor upbringing. And whatever the situation, when you have your elders around you, you can't behave as rudely as you did with us. And also, you made our Cha-Yi feel so uncomfortable and so embarrassed.
Yes, I know that. That's why I'm here, to apologize for my actions that day.
All right, then I accept your apology. If you hadn't come to apologize, the aunts and I don't really know how we are going to forgive you.
You're right, Miss Ma. I went to live abroad at an early age.
So I really don't have any experience in how to treat my elders.
To tell you the truth, before I met you, I made some preparations so I wouldn't appear rude. But as you know, I failed. I didn't know there would be so many aunties.
Right. It's fine. Maybe you're unsure in social situations, right? After all, you're a painter. You must spend a lot of time alone. You don't meet a lot of people. Am I right? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Don't worry, I've forgiven you.
I also want to say something else to you.
Anyong, what's the matter? Huh? It's fine, say it. I'm not so tough. I'm open-minded, so speak your mind. I'll listen to you. Go ahead and say what's on your mind. Go on.
Miss Ma, I want to be with Cha-Yi forever.
Uh-huh.
In the future, the three of us will see each other often. So if you can...
Please don't talk about marriage.
What do you mean? Huh?
I mean that I'm not planning to get married.
you talking about now? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. I may be older, but in our generation, when a man loves a woman, and I mean when two people clearly love each other, the most important thing for them is to be together. So people get married, they start a family. Now that's the right attitude that you should have towards marriage. Now what's all this about you not planning on getting married, yet you say you want my daughter? Hey, do you love her? Do you really love my daughter? I don't understand it. How many years have my daughter been with you? Huh? 4, 5 years, isn't it? Since she was 25 years old. And now that she's almost 30, you're going to say this? That you're not ready? That you don't want to? What are you saying? Let me tell you, Ha Anyang, I'm not having that. No parent would stand for that kind of nonsense. We raised a daughter as normally as can be. She has to get married and she has to have her own children. Let me tell you that as her mother, you better listen to what I say. If you don't want to get married, you stay away from her.
I understand, Miss Ma. I'm sorry. I have to go now.
Chai, I had an exhausting day at the studio. What's going on?
Listen, has anyone told you about Mr. Moda's microblog?
Mo? No, I haven't. What is it?
So just a few hours ago, a blogger reposted a video of you and Aunt Mei Ling, and you were clearly pushing each other. His comments were horrible. People will think it's something else.
It's fine. Just ignore the post.
What do you mean it's fine? It's already been reposted by 10,000 people. Oh, come on. Don't you have a public relations team that could clean this mess up?
I don't really care what they say.
不会抱我在胸膛？你会不会有泪好多行？还是你早把我忘？你是否还对我相望？你是否还会对我说谎？你是否还在我身旁？还是你早把我忘？还是你早把我忘？